Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about gratitude and why gratitude is the key to happiness. Okay, so the first concept of gratitude that I heard was actually from Tony Robbins. And again, if anybody has heard of Tony Robbins in the past, you know that the guy is a total master on what he does, and he's a genius, and he's touched many lives, including mine. So he basically shared in a video that when you are feeling gratitude in your life, it's impossible to feel any sense of fear or insecurity or doubt, which are lower emotions, because it's impossible in the law of science. And so I started looking into it again and trying it out. And every time I would have a lower emotion like fear or doubt of myself, or maybe feeling jealous, or maybe feeling just a low emotion, I would start thinking about something that I would feel very grateful about, whether it's my kids or my health or my work or my parents, my family, my friends, or whatever is going on right in front of me. And by doing these, I would suddenly stop feeling those negative emotions, those lower emotions. And so it's a very accessible tool because it's you just gotta think about it. It's within your mental reach. That's what I wanted to say. So at the moment that you're feeling anything negative, anything doubtful, anything considered a negative emotion, try to feel gratitude about something, whatever it is, whatever is going on well in your life, and see if you are unable, or if you're able to stop feeling that negative emotion that was affecting you at the beginning. Okay, so gratitude, talking a little bit more about gratitude. Gratitude is basically happiness, and anybody is able to feel gratitude no matter what's going on in your life, because it can't be bad all around. And if it is bad all around in your life, then maybe look outside and be grateful that there is a sun out there, and that never fails. It always comes up every morning. And, be grateful that there are kids having fun, out there, or that maybe the weather is nice where you are. Be grateful that you're alive. Be grateful that, you may have a family, or you may have a friend, you may have work, or you may have someone that cares about you, or someone that you care about. There are so many reasons to feel grateful about. I just think about anything that I can think about and I'm grateful for. And I will be sharing some of the things that I'm grateful for actually as the video continues. But a little bit more about gratefulness. When you are feeling grateful, that positive emotion actually attracts more positive emotions. So when you are in that sense of life is good, and I'm feeling good about me, and I'm feeling good about certain aspect of my life, it doesn't have to be perfect again, but you have to be grateful about just one thing. That's enough. One thing. Okay. So if you're focusing on that aspect, that you're so grateful about one single aspect of your life, for instance, maybe you're going to attract more positive emotions around that specific aspect, and you're going to see perhaps that there's more possibilities and more doors that are going to open up for you. Okay. So also, when we are experiencing a feeling of gratitude, we are also healthier. We feel healthier, and biologically the cells start feeling healthier as well. So you are also, in a sense, healing your body by feeling gratefulness. Okay. And also it makes it easier to deal with adversity. So maybe I think we all know that one person that no matter what goes on in their lives, they're always happy and they're always smiling and they're always joyful and they're always awesome to be around. And that's because they mastered the art of being grateful and being happy and controlling their mind and not letting the outside control their emotions, right? So since it is impossible to feel anger and fear and gratitude at the same time, and fear and anger are the keys to not being able to move up in whatever aspect in your life, whether it's in health or whether it's in wealth or whether it's in a relationship with your kids or your family or your friends or your coworkers, your boss, whatever is going on in life. The reason why it's not improving, the reason why it's not you're not moving past that stage, it's because of those feelings, right? Feelings of fear, feelings of anger, or any of those lower emotions. So if you turn that around, whatever is going on, whatever is affecting you, whatever is making you feel fearful or anger or whatever it is that's going on, if you turn that experience around and you see and you make a way, figure out a way to make it into a positive emotion, and you're going to see that not only the experience changes, but a lot of positive is going to come out of that experience, which is awesome. And I have an example for that. So again, the more we stay in those higher emotions like gratitude and passion and enthusiasm and positive expectation and empowerment and joy and appreciation and gratitude, the more we stay in those emotions, the more we will attract from the universe as well. Okay? So an example that changed for me actually as I started feeling more appreciation after I learned a little bit more about gratitude was, again, my commute to work. My commute to work was a little bit of a struggle because it is lengthy and traffic can be challenging. However, after I started kind of looking into these and started applying it into my life, I started looking into my commute as a way of, with a sense of gratefulness. So I started feeling grateful that I had an hour and a half in the car that I could use for myself. It's an hour and a half that I don't have my kids screaming in my ear. It's an hour and a half that I don't have to answer to emails or phone calls or messages. It's an hour and a half that I don't have to deal with anything else in my life other than whatever I want to maybe listen to in the car, or if I don't want to listen to anything at all. And I don't have any control over the traffic, so there is no sense of getting all worked up over whether or not there is going to be traffic or not, right? And again, that was a process that I had to get through my head. I have no power over traffic other than waking up earlier and driving to work earlier, which I ended up doing. And it works really well for me because I get to work and I meditate and then I get to see patients. So it's figuring out that way of changing that negative, it's all this time and it sucks and, I'm in the car and my back hurts. Switching that around to be to a positive experience where, it's the time that I can use for myself. And it's the time that I use actually to listen to all these videos that have been transforming my life. So it's a time for transformation and it's my me time. And then I get to work early and I meditate and I feel even better about myself. So it's awesome. It's working out for me, but that only changed because I changed the way that I was looking at things. And remember that if you change the way that you look at things that you look at change. And I can talk about that in another video, but that's a pretty cool thing too. That's a little gem that I've learned over these past few months as well. So now that I gave you guys a little bit of an example of how I have applied gratitude into my life, I want to share with you guys why I am grateful for what I'm grateful for right now. Okay, So the number one thing that I'm grateful for today is last time my oldest son, Sebastian, asked me to go upstairs into his room, and we watched a TV show together. And we were laying down in his bed, and he let me borrow 2 of his pillows and his blanket. And then our youngest son joined us, and we were all 3 laying in his bed, and we had an awesome time together, and we were cuddling. And then out of nowhere, my youngest puts his head in my arm, and then my oldest, my 14-year-old, puts his head in my other arm. That was a beautiful moment that I got to experience with my kids, and I was so grateful. And at the time that it happened, I just hugged them, and I felt such a sense of gratefulness that I have them and that I get to experience these moments with them, and that they are my life, and I just love my kids. All right, so that was a very, very beautiful sense and feeling of gratitude for me. Okay, number 2 is the fact that I get to continue to provide care for my patients. That I've been very busy, and it's a challenging time with COVID. And that's partly the reason why I started doing the videos, because I wanted to share some positivity during the coronavirus times. But it's a very challenging time for healthcare providers. So I commend any healthcare provider that may be listening to the video. Thank you for all the work that you're doing. Anybody that is an essential worker, thank you for all the work that you guys are doing as well. And I've been working as well, and I've been working really hard, and it's been a challenging time because it's been a time of adaptation and flexibility, and seeing how we can best serve our patients without putting anybody at unnecessary risk. So the fact that I get to continue to help people through these times fills my heart with gratitude, and I am blessed, and I'm so happy. And that's my number 2. Okay, number 3 is my health, my family's health, my acquaintance health, anybody's health. I am grateful and I'm thankful that anybody that I know, basically, it's okay as far as I know. And please remain safe. Please take social distancing seriously. Let's flatten the curve. We can do it. Please stay home. Please do not leave your house unless it's absolutely necessary. And if you do, take the necessary precautions, please. All right. But I'm very grateful for my health and my family and friends and acquaintance health. Okay. And then my number 4 is I'm very grateful at the fact that a lot of very beautiful things are happening in nature because of coronavirus. I am not thankful that coronavirus is happening, but I'm thankful that so many beautiful things are going on with nature. And I think nature also needed a break from us humans. And I think it's something that we as humans also need to consider a little bit more, how we can be more gentle with nature. We are one, us and nature, we are one. So let's be gentle, let's be kind with earth, with nature, and let's maybe take this as a sign that we're maybe doing too much to our planet. Okay. And then the last thing that I'm thankful for, it's my journey, this journey that I'm kind of sharing with you guys, how I have been improving my inner self, and by that I've been improving my life, and I've been having a positive impact as well with people around me, and I want to share that positive impact with you guys as well. So I'm very thankful at the fact that I get to have the time and the resources to watch these videos, to purchase the books, to read the material, to understand it, to apply it, to see the results, and then eventually to be able to talk to you guys about it and share my experience. All right. I hope this video helps. Once again, I'm trying to spread a positive message during coronavirus times. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Thank you for listening once again, and I will talk to you guys next time.